Hey there, dear Leos. This is Kim here to give you a reading. And since it is May, can you believe it already? We are going to pull cards for monthly overview. So let's use the influence of the angels. Let's use some tarot today. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for joining me. Good to be back. I've been busy doing private readings. Thank you all so much for the support with the private readings. Information is in the description box below if you're interested in a pre-recorded reading sent to you private link. Via private link. Okay, Leos. Or Leo. May 2026. What's good? What's good? What's good that's coming for Leos, please? Chariot. Whoa. And the Nine of Pentacles. The Chariot and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. This is really good. Really good energy. So, wow, you all are going to get a move on. Could be traveling. This might have to do with a vehicle or, you know, if you'd been in a spot where you weren't sure if the money was going to get any better, then this is like, okay, it's coming in, and it might be coming in pretty fast for you. So for you Leo entrepreneurs out there, wow, big financial gain, a windfall of money. But this is also a card of a victory. So sometimes the Nine of Pentacles can be like if you're going through a court battle and somebody owes you money, or if you are getting a settlement or even inheritance. It can signify that type of victory or big win in your life. So looks good. If this is the overall energy for your month, then I think you're really focused here. Definitely focused on putting in the effort for finances to get better, right? So that's what's good, and that's what's coming for you. Look at that. Eight of Pentacles coming out. Let me turn on that top light. Yeah. I don't think it never looks like it makes much of a difference, but I think it does for you all. So we have this lady here. She has a little dog with her. She has an angel looking over. She has a falcon, I believe is the bird, and it has blinders on the eyes, so it's showing the focus, right? Your ability to block out or block out distractions, right? Stay focused on the goal. And here you do have a goal here with your money. It's evident here with career, something that you're good at doing. If you're somebody who's like, you know, I don't work like a job, like, you know, maybe you're in a different stage in your life, or maybe you just don't, then this is talking about the day-to-day life and how like you keep yourself occupied or how you stay busy. So I see this as being a very fast month for you, especially a fast moving. I think that flower is about to be burned. I'm sorry. Wow. This candle's really going. It's going to be a fast acceleration for your work, your finances. Man, what is up with that candle? Do I have it like I must have it at a weird angle or something, because it's not really supposed to burn like that. Goodness. Or the fan. Maybe it's the fan doing it. I don't know. Anyway, don't worry about the candle. All right, so success. Yeah, see, blocking out distractions. What else is coming here for Leos? So choices, options, choices. We have 7, 7. If you know, 7, 7, 8, 9. Wow. There's a goal or something that you've been manifesting that you have been in alignment for, and you're quickly approaching some kind of goal, major finish line, you know, here. And they're saying the options are endless. But the thing with Seven of Cups is it can, like, if there is a distraction, it could be this. It could be that kind of energy as a distraction. Oh, it's bothering me. Escapism. That's what that card can represent sometimes, is escapism. And so, I mean, it might just be about your focus. It might be about, okay, now is not the time for the head in the clouds. Now is the time to get to work. But, you know, free will, you do what you want to do. But the advice is maybe the balance or moderation between this is my goal, or these are my goals, and this is the amount of time I'm spending daydreaming about the goals. So it's like the balance here is what I see. That's why it's called the spell of Seven of Cups, because it can be confusing. The energy can be confusing. So independent, self-reliant, everything's looking really good. Here we have distractions. That's definitely distractions. You see all the people there kind of competing maybe for the same thing. So I don't know if you do something where people are competing for the same thing. It's usually like pettiness, you know. Maybe the energies are going to be pretty intense, where there could be some disruptions around, but you'll just have to stay focused and kind of like block them out. You'll just have to block some distractions out. I'll get clarification on what that is with my little mini deck. Seven of Wands is coming out. 777. This is a lucky number and a lucky reading for you, especially when it comes to jackpot energy. Oof. They're really wanting you to keep focus here on moving forward when it comes to your finances and your work, because you have a victory. You have a breakthrough here. Ace of Swords. It's coming across to me here lately when I've been doing readings as this is the energy of your breakthrough. So if you can keep yourself focused, the victory that you have been manifesting for yourself, the Magician is here. It is here. Nice. Four of Wands. So the mind is super smart, super clear. If you don't have the information, you know how to get it. You know you have access to all kinds of information. Sometimes the Seven of Wands is seeing signs and synchronicities from Spirit saying, here, yes, charge ahead, go forward. It is your card. And actually, Five of Wands is your card too. So tell me about this, the distractions and how to navigate them. Sometimes you have to be clear about what your action is going to be. I was wanting to say goal, like clear on what your goal is, but I don't know if it may just be like to change like a living environment, to have a change of some sort, because I feel it like Five of Swords. Are we conflicted about what kind of change we want to see coming? Look, I'll be honest here, Leos, because, well, I always am with your readings. Nine of Wands is somebody who's been hurt a lot. They realize that the battle is spiritual. It's not of flesh, right? The battle is spirit. And you've been through a lot, and it can be exhausting. So when we get this feeling of like, I just want to escape this energy. I just don't want to be around this energy. That's what I'm getting with that 7 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. But I'm feeling exhausted about it. You know what I mean? This energy right here is unpredictable. So I don't know if it's running through, it could be running through different people. It can be a violent energy or anger, temper. So I just get the feeling of like, I just don't want to be around this energy. But conflicted because you do have a lot of choices. And especially now that it's like the floodgates of some sort of money manifestation is open, it's even more confusing now, because now you can actually have your breakthrough and do something about this energy. So I'm not getting more money, more problems. I'm getting more money, now more choices. I'm getting almost like the opposite. Like this was what you needed in order to make something better, but now it's like, okay, what do I do? Where do I go from here? Definitely feeling like, you know, Chariot action, 7 of Wands action, Star, Aquarius energy. You have Cancer, Aquarius again on the bottom with the King of Swords. This is where the stars have aligned for you. I just get the feeling throughout this month, you're going to know that this is the right time. Like, you're always in the right place, right time, right? But when things feel like they're actually lined up to where you're getting what you want, you know, you're manifesting something. This is real. This is happening for you. That's what I'm seeing with this star. I think yeah, okay. This might be like a magical month for you. And you could feel very lucky, but I think the stars have aligned. And don't forget, the 8 of Pentacles is about somebody who has a skill, an ability, mastery. So you deserve this, you know. You deserve this win. Page of Wands. Interesting. Page of Wands. It's like what? So it's a fire or a spark, a spiritual spark, but it's found within you. And this can even be representing like a new spiritual gift or ability. My other deck that I have, that Todd Alcott deck, it is about a specific gift or ability, and it comes from the spiritual fire within yourself. You open a portal, basically. So the key into what I think the new path is going to be, or what you're going to choose, will be, how does your inner child think of it? Is there balance between play and achieving what you're wanting to achieve also? So this is fun. It's fun energy. Represents good news coming in. So what else can they expect with all this action? What about the action, Spirit? Judgment in the reverse, the Queen of Swords in the reverse. King of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay, so we have Sagittarius, we have Libra energy. But the first thing that I'm picking up on is someone that you might not be communicating exactly how you feel, because there's something that was done that to you cannot be, okay, it can be, maybe can be forgiven, but I'm getting a feeling of like, I don't think a second chance is wanting to be offered on a path. And that could be with a person. But with the Queen of Swords being in the reverse, if that's you, then we're going to look at it as you're not wanting to communicate the exact truth to this person, but you don't feel like it's going to work out. Like you don't, like you don't feel like giving second chances here, or third, or fourth. But you're not so. But the cards are indicating that you're not actually communicating exactly how you feel about this, and everybody has like reasoning, so I trust you know what the reasoning is here for that. If there's a person that's in the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and there's someone that they're wanting, Spirit is wanting to wake up or wake you up to, who is not honest or not being sincere with their communication with you. And they could communicate a lot, but there's something here that Spirit says you need to see better about a person here. Unannounced. I'm getting the feeling with those cards, I'm just really getting the feeling like I don't need to speak about it. Like I don't have to, I shouldn't have to announce that I still feel, I don't know, hurt over something or upset over something. Even if it happened years ago, there's this feeling of it doesn't need to be announced, because it should be pretty obvious just by how I'm not communicating, right, about how I feel. I don't know. That's kind of the message that I'm getting here. Another Nine of Pentacles. Focus. Two of Wands in the reverse. We could have issues with procrastination and focus, so definitely they're just leading you into that direction of good focus. Page of Cups. Unexpected good news that comes in and makes you emotionally very happy. So it could be the start of a new relationship. It can be a job that is made over. It can be somebody that out of the blue lets you know that they have like a crush, or you have a secret admirer or something like that. Okay, let's pull from the 108 Oracle and wrap up your monthly. It's the fairy tale, you all. What did I say? I said this month is going to feel magical or like a fairy tale to you, and it is. Says fairy tale, believe the impossible, daydreams, romantic ending, universal archetypes, hopeful, magic, unicorns and rainbows, aspire, happily ever after, fanciful stories we tell, and you won't believe these sevens. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Wow. Okay. Yeah, because the universe is about to give you what you wanted and more. You're going to be very surprised about this. And 7, 7 in my number deck, or my angel number deck, has to do with being brave, bold, confident, and moving on from old habits, patterns, and fears. So let's get one from the angel number, and we will close out with that. Wow. And the candle. 19, number of the sun, which is your sign, and 55. So 19 says independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you in life. You are extremely capable. You aren't afraid to take the big risk to achieve the life you desire. I am a pioneer. You're the sun, the leader, the pioneer. Master number 55, and I think it's good change though. Substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change and need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. I am evolving. So that's what I've got for you, Leos. Sending you love and light. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.